Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rimworld. Alright, so we've got ourselves some actual food, which is great. I think it actually might be the point where we can actually just get rid of the neutral-based adventure. We don't need this thing at all. It's been great. It served us very well at the beginning of the colony. My only worry right now, I can't just... I would love to just uninstall it and put it in our storage just in case we need it for later. Right now, though, just sucking up power. Let's just designate toggle power. At least then so we save a little bit of energy. Not that we really need to, but just so I feel a little bit better about it. I guess, actually, no. Because I think prisoners should only get neutral paste. And can I restrict that right now? Can I set that up? Manage food restrictions. Select food restriction for... Nope, that's different types. I guess I have to select the prisoner specifically. I can determine medicine, but I can't determine food. So just whatever food's available then. Okay. So I can't even do that. So the neutral-based dispenser has no use whatsoever. That's most unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of wish I could do something about that. Bob, what are you wearing right now? Marine armor. Where the fuck do you get marine armor? Okay, that explains why he's not wearing a duster. That must be warm as hell. But alright. I mean, I know I didn't make a marine armor. Did I buy it off of somebody? Maybe I did. Let me look at those restrictions again. I think any soldier is allowed marine armor, right? Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, and they'll just naturally grab whatever's best for them. Okay, sure. Speed 3. All their moods have drastically improved, so they've stopped eating NutriPaste, which is fair. We have enough colonists right now where we can definitely dedicate the resource to just make meals forever. Though they might be running out, actually. This needs to be better organized, really. This needs to be stacked better. We can have somebody do that eventually. Just, this is not properly stacked. As far as I know, you can stack more than 25 things at a time, but maybe not. But at the very least, even if not, I mean, these two go together. That can be merged over there. You know, there's just stuff you can do. Maybe text error first thing. Okay, text. I know you want to research, but can you... No, don't consume. No stack available? No stack of... Maybe it has to be of the same type of ingredients? That'd be weird, but maybe. Okay. Well, whatever. Yeah, my main concern right now is just taking up space. I guess we could always rebuild this later. Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually cut this off. So I'm going to build a structure here. Wood is fine, I think, for this. It's an internal wall. Shouldn't matter too much. So yeah, make it wood. And you're going to go right there. For some reason, it won't let me close it. Can I put a door there? I can. Weird, but okay. I didn't even know you could do that, but that's good to know. Marble door will open slower, but that also shouldn't matter. So I'll do that. Build that in. Then we can disassemble this and the hoppers to get some steel back. Not that that matters at all. But then we'd also build more shelves and floor that over a little bit better. Yeah, going to take longer to make as well, but that's a side issue. Yeah, but they're already taking away the stuff the hopper's using anyway, so no one's going to use niche space dispenser unless they're in dire straits. You came so close to finishing that, Redcon. Okay, texture is going to finish. Alright, that's weird, but okay. There it goes. Okay, deconstruct this. Go to speed 2. I feel like I'm going a little bit too fast. Speaking of too fast, how is this going over here? Oh, wow. They've got this thing cleared out. Nicely done, guys. Fantastic news. Really wish there was a faster way to do this part right here, but that's okay. So we definitely don't need this power here anymore. Let's get rid of all that. So how much? We have 883 sandstone. That is totally enough to floor over the rest of the base. Keeping with our theme that we established at, I don't know, episode 10 or something like that? Not episode 10, you know. Actually, when did we start this colony? Fire, big deal. Not even worried. People will put it out eventually. Wish there was a faster way to do this. I think you can double click? No, double click doesn't work. I don't know. There's probably a faster way to do this. I don't know what it is. Do we need the steel? Probably not. We have enough, I think, for pretty much anything we can desire. But I am a little miserly with resources like this. Past colonies have taught me that every ounce of steel is precious. Now, it's possible in this colony, with this particular setup, maybe that's not true. Right? With the quarry, with the mods we have, maybe we're actually just totally fine. But just in case, I'd like to be able to take this steel and run with it. Okay, Zaur's fully healed. Resistance is slowly being knocked down. He might try to escape, but maybe not. Okay, so this is set up. We can go and disassemble these hoppers. And then we want to put in some more shelves. Furniture, shelf. And I guess just go ahead and do, like... yeah, one there, and one there, and then... whoops. Flip that around. There you go. One there, and one there. There you go. Minor break risk on. Darwinar, dude, what's up, man? Soaking wet and hungry. Well, dude, you can definitely fix both of those problems. Don't know why you're soaking wet. I guess it is raining outside. Eat whatever you need to, man. It's all good. I'm going to leave this as is right now. This is kind of a bad setup for a refrigerator because it is going to lose a lot of heat. Or a lot of cold, rather. It's going to let in a lot of heat. But we might need to disassemble the shelves later to put back in the NutriPaste dispenser just in case we lose any more colonists. I don't want that to happen, but we've got to be able to plan for failure just in case. Now, it's also possible that we don't need the NutriPaste dispenser forevermore, which would be great. And that's what I'm hoping for. Hoping that's always going to be true. Okay, so we want marble tile in here. Let's continue that right there and go to speed 3. The buck self-tamed, not wild about that. Mainly because... okay, so in nature, if a buck is going to self-tame, usually they'll come in with a doe and the rest of their family, which I'm not wild about. Hey, Spotty, good to see you. What time is it for me? Right now, it is 20:52 right now. On YouTube, these go up at, what are the times these go up on? I think 12 p.m. Whoops, I totally, right. I keep forgetting these freaking shelves. These freaking shelves always default to weapons. I don't know why. So let's copy the settings here. And then we'll just paste in those settings there. And that should be changing those to food. And they'll move the guns back over to where they belong. Eventually, they'll do it. The hauling bots will do it. I guess nobody else is actually going to do it. Thank you, hauling bots. Appreciate it. There we go. A little more room for food. And we should be getting our next harvest in... well, not... okay, there we go. A little bit of berries ready. Potatoes might be ready soon. Some of the corn, we're kind of uneven. That last cold snap, man, wrecked our... yeah, totally wrecked our fields there, so... harvest is going to be very uneven. Yeah, so it goes. Not too bad. We should get rid of this heel root, though. This is all ready to grow, right? Yeah, that's totally ready to go. I can't double-click that, huh? That sucks. Orders. Let's cut the plants. We're not just harvesting, we're getting rid of those entirely. Not that we really need the heal root, but why the hell not? And we have 233 medicine, which is already pretty insane. Okay, so we're researching the Starship engine, or no, engines are done. Researching the Starship reactor right now. That's going to take some time. In the meantime, while that's going, we should plan out... So we got the starship superstructure for our escape off this fucking rock. Probably put the reactor in back so we can at least feed the power, so it's going to go here. We do need engines, so we have a launch report here that tells us exactly what we need. So we need at least one casket, need at least one core, at least one reactor, at least 3 engines, and at least 1 sensor cluster. Okay. I mean, the engine we can just build, right? What? I think we know how to build everything except for the... yeah, we know how to build everything else. Except for the actual reactor. So let's put the sensor cluster back here. This is back where the reactor is going to be. We need 3 engines. So the reactor is going to be there. If it bothers you how this is going to be structured, you're not alone. But it doesn't actually matter, which is weird. It does need to connect to the superstructure. So I can do like there and there. As long as it connects to the superstructure, we're fine. Now let's go ahead and build one, say, here. And we'll say that's actually on top, but we can't see on top. We can't build 3-dimensionally. So we'll just say the 3rd engine's up here. Actually, maybe up top. Actually, that would make a lot of sense, actually. If you're going at sublight speeds, you're going to need some way to slow down, right? So we actually want a 3rd engine turned around and on this side so that you can slow down. Now, ideally, you want the same number of engines on both sides, but that would waste a lot of resources, and I don't have the time for that, so let's not do that. 140 plasteel per is pretty insane. We only have 343. We're not going to have enough to build all 3 engines. So we're going to have to get some plasteel from somewhere. We can probably trade for it, but it's going to take time. Oh, they took away the power lineup. I didn't realize the engines would get in the way of that. We can move. That's okay. The power is going to go over here anyway. So I just need to line that up. The power conduit's over here and over here. Because then the reactor will be right here and that'll work. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Not as efficient as I wanted it, but that's alright. Oh, this stuff already has power lined up into it. That's interesting. Okay, speed 3. So that's just the engines. We need more plasteel for the other parts too. I think the reactor requires plasteel. The crypto casket requires plasteel. Basically, plasteel is going to be our lifeblood, and we have none of it right now. And it says we have 343. It's lying. Because all that's going to go into the engines. Okay, so we need somebody to give us plasteel. So I guess any traders come by. I guess we just have to sell everything we can to get as much plasteel as we can. The quarry is going to help a little bit with this, but we really need to... We have a zit event. How do we have a zit event? Okay, any serious damage is presented by fuses. Okay, great. Did a fuse did it actually break? We have circuit breakers. I mean, it did empty the batteries, but that's not a big deal. We have circuit breakers. They should not have blown the fuse. I'm glad I didn't disassemble the fuse. Apparently, I still need them. I really thought it would trip the circuit breaker before it got the fuse, but I guess not. All right, whatever. Whatever. It's only one component to repair the fuse. That's not a bad trade. I'll take it. So if Moonlight is ready to recruit, Bob should not be the one talking to this guy. Moonlight, you've got handling. A warden as 3. No wonder I didn't have you on it. But tell you what, since you're so inspired, you can do it. All right, Bob, get away from there. Actually, Bob shouldn't be doing it at all. What is Bob doing there? Oh, he's repairing the power conduit there. Okay. I didn't realize it broke there too, but that's okay. But yeah, now Moonlight will talk to this guy and hopefully convince him to join. No, 2.1, not quite yet. Robot Trader. Okay, they might have plasteel. Hey, Peace, go talk to the Robot Trader, please. What do we got? Oh, plasteel. 9 pieces. Are you shitting me right now? I mean, I'll buy it, but I'm upset. AI Persona Core we already have. They have one for 9,000. That's insane. Also, I can't afford that. What are your thoughts on Minecraft streams? It's a fun game. I'm not personally ever going to do that myself. Mainly, my problem with Minecraft streams is they introduced a story arc, which is good. That's all I'm going to do for this, for Bastille. The story arc is kind of good. I mean, if you call it a story arc. Progression arc, I suppose, is more accurate. My main problem with the games is I don't like a progression arc. So I only stream games that actually do that, which is great. But a lot of the Minecraft streams don't show that progression arc, because everyone's already familiar with it, right? You've already done that, why do it again? So they show off their builds, which is nice, but I think a build or something impressive like that can probably be shown in like a 30-minute video, which is not really conducive to Twitch. You could show yourself building it, but I don't know. To me, that seems boring. I've never tuned into a Minecraft stream. If people play Minecraft, it's fun to look at for maybe 15 minutes and then I get bored. Because to me, I don't see the progression. I'm not familiar enough with the mechanics and everything to actually understand what's going on. And from what I've seen of the chat, anytime they actually talk about the person playing, they're critiquing and going, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. That's like, that just sounds like a pain in the ass, man. Why would you invite that kind of frustration into your life? Speaking of frustration, this is mining gold, and that is not helpful to us right now. We have 791 gold. We're fine. Turn this on for me so I can see exactly where we need to go. Yeah, we need to move this. I'm going to reinstall this over here. I'm hoping this is plasteel. If this is plasteel, all of our problems are solved. What about Windcraft? It's like an RPG MMO in a game with a storyline and a clear ending. Okay, I mean, I could see that. I've also been kind of tempted by Dragon Quest Builders because again, it has a story and a progression, and actually, like really, the building is kind of ancillary there. It's not really the focus. It's all about the NPC interaction and trying to make things happen. It's actually a glorified tutorial, really. It's more like a 20-hour or 40-hour tutorial, however long that game is. And then you actually get a free build, and then you can just do whatever you want to do. And that kind of seems to be what most of the Minecraft mods are. Mostly is just adding more complexity, which is fun, but I don't know. It's not for me. I don't think a building stream would work out for me. Maybe. I have to think about it more. These guys want us to take out some bandits, and they'll give us silver in exchange. Dude, I have enough silver. I'm fine. You can go ahead and handle that yourself. We're not building up very much. Mad Raccoon. Really? Really? Do you know who you're dealing with right now? Our place is totally built up. You cannot. You just can't. I will restrict our guys to be inside the home zone, just to be on the safe side. Minecraft is a server in Minecraft that doesn't involve building at all. You literally can't build. Oh, okay. So it is a modded Minecraft. All right, but it doesn't allow you to build at all. That's an interesting idea. I like the notion. There we go. Just murdered instantly. At that point, though, why wouldn't you play? So the MMO structure is also really interesting to see how that works out in Twitch, too. You see a couple people playing MMOs. I mean, not just a couple. Millions. Millions of people watch MMOs on Twitch. But I don't understand it, because the progression is just so glacial. Right? Because the whole idea of an MMO is to get you to log in to play again and again and again and again. And to give you that small dopamine rush of glacial progression. It just takes so long. I mean, I guess that's kind of what people are looking for when they're streaming on Twitch. I don't look for that, but some people look for that, is some way to constantly have something to go back to and say, hey, I'm a Windcraft streamer or I'm a Minecraft streamer, and that's all they do, ever. And I would just get bored all to tears, is my problem. But Windcraft, I will have to check it out. I'll check out some streamers to do that. The trouble is I try watching people play games that I'm really interested in, like Old Republic, I love Star Wars Old Republic. It's a fantastic game. I cannot get into anyone playing it, and I don't know why. I bounce off it every time. I just cannot reliably get into those streams. And the same with World of Warcraft. I loved classic World of Warcraft, but I watched people playing classic. I tried watching people play classic today, actually, and just could not get into it. Because it was just them queuing up to kill a bad guy. And I was like, well, that's dull as hell. It did remind me of this time in EverQuest. Wow, that probably dates me a lot. But I played EverQuest way back. I think I joined during the launch of the 4th expansion, so that really dates me there. So I went in, and I mean, it's EverQuest, right? It's one of the first popular MMOs, not the first MMO, at least but I went in and I got to level, I want to say 40, and there was this one drop I wanted, and the drop only happened on this one mob in this one area at a random time. And I sat there for, I think it was 36 hours, and the mob popped like 6 times and never dropped the item I wanted. The item I wanted was apparently supposed to be crucial to your class. I think I was playing shoot, was I playing an EverQuest? Beastmaster? Whatever the hell that was? I don't even know. The lore in EverQuest is fantastic. I loved... So what I played in EverQuest was a ranger type, I guess. I don't know what they're called now. It's been too long. But for EverQuest, there's this moon populated by cat people. And in one of the expansions, they let you roll one of the cat people and have their unique class was this Beastmaster that could train, basically be a ranger and train any beast. And so I spent a good, I don't know, 10 levels finding the perfect beast and leveling it up. That was a lot of fun. That part I had a lot of fun with. But sitting there and waiting for that mob to pop so that I could actually get the item I needed to become viable in a team, that was not fun. And that's what I think of every time I think of an MMO, which is not fair at all. But nevertheless, that's what I saw in WoW. It's what I see when I watch people play classic WoW. It's like, wow, Blizzard really did a good job of kind of just making that stuff go away now, which is great. And I don't see the call of going back to that. It just seems horrible now compared to all the advancements we've made in gaming in what, the 2 decades since. Let's not roll ourselves back. I mean, we're doing some good work in the MMO space. You play Guild Wars 2, it's fantastic. Although I haven't actually watched anybody play Guild Wars 2, I don't know how that would work. But Knights of the Republic kind of does that half measure. Like, they came out just after, I think, City of Heroes. So that would have been like a year or 2 after World of Warcraft. And they're still going, which is great. No, I've totally got that timetable wrong, don't I? I totally have that timetable wrong. I don't remember exactly when they came out. But anyway, they're in that weird space where it's like in the middle of like World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2, which is a weird time space to be in anyway. And you can kind of see the germ of the idea of Guild Wars 2 and stuff there. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's a neat slice of MMO history. Man, just bulk traders left, right, and center. Peace. Go talk to these guys. I honestly don't know what we're going to be able to trade them. We don't want any new trade paste. I think we just want the plasteel, man. Do you have any plasteel? No plasteel, go home. 117, I'll take it. I wish I could sell you my smoke leaf leaves. Do we have this stuff. I can sell you all this. Those sculptures are not good quality. We need better quality sculptures. I'm gonna sell all of our clothes because we can make more clothes. We have 1,000 something cloth, right? Where's our cloth? 730. That's not as much as I thought. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it then. Sell the sculptures. I'm good. 99 for a bunch of plasteel. That's good at twice the price. I'm fine. And actually, isn't there another trader we can talk to as well? I think I was too busy babbling about MMOs to be able to pay attention to that, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. We should be able to mine the rest of the plasteel and be fine. One of the ideas I had for a ongoing stream, one of the many ideas I had, was to play not Knights of the Republic, just Old Republic, Star Wars Old Republic. because there's actually storylines there. There's some really good storylines for all the different classes. The trouble is the raid content, the group content you need to do is you need to do that over and over and over again. It's the same problem as any MMO, right? They need to keep making sure you come back and get that specific piece of gear you really, really need. And I don't like that kind of grind mechanic. It's why I won't exactly say I bounced off of Final Fantasy 15 for that, but there was a little bit of that in Final Fantasy 15, which was a single player game, which was insane. I did not understand needing to grind for that stuff at all. Which means I missed some of the monster hunting content, which is too bad. Because that stuff was actually kind of enjoyable. The fights were good. But some of the grind stuff was just crazy. Another idea I had for a long-standing stream was just a channel that did nothing but Kerbal Space Program, like 24/7, doing it in real time. Basically, it would be like maybe 2 to 3 hours of me personally building, and then like most of the rest of the month would be the actual transit time to get to the Mun or the Mars equivalent or whatever it is. The trouble is I would have to be really good at Kerbal Space Program to be able to pull that off. But the idea would be that you'd have a real-time transit in Kerbal Space Program, and you'd have like background music and all that good stuff, and come on occasionally. But that'd be pretty silly. Also, we needed like a dedicated setup just for that, like a private room I would go in just to manage the Kerbal Space Program. I do not have the resources or hardware to be able to just do that. But it would be fun if somebody did that. I think I would definitely tune in on that if nothing else was on. That would be my go-to, nobody I like is streaming type of option. That'd be fun. But I'd have to get a lot better at Kerbal Space Program if I want to even think about doing that. Also, I think it would take, the thing to explore all of Kerbal in, well, Kerbal Space Program 1. I guess there's Kerbal Space Program 2 coming out pretty soon. So what is this right now? This is, oh, it is Plasteel. Oh, that's so good. That's fantastic. Okay, so in Kerbal Space Program 1, I think it takes like in-game something like 40 years or something to explore the entire, like to get to the other solar system, something crazy like that. I forget exactly what it is. Make me remember when I used to hunt a shiny on Pokemon, spend around 12 hours getting a shiny ray. Yeah, fair. I only played first generation Pokemon. I have not played any of the other games. But now that I actually have a Nintendo Switch, I'm very tempted to get into Sword and Shield. I know there's a lot of people not happy with the fact that they have extremely cut down on the number of Pokemon, which is totally fair. But as a person who's returning to the franchise after I don't even know how many years, I'm excited to go back in eventually. Got a Munhunter pack. See how big this is. Manhunting Smilodons. Oh fuck, those are dinosaurs. What do we got? Okay. I mean, they're only kind of dinosaurs. They're actually saber-toothed tigers, effectively, I think. Incredibly deadly predator which kills its prey by holding it still with its strong forelimbs and sinking an enormous pair of canines deep inside its neck. That sounds horrific. And also kind of awesome. Okay, there's only 3 of them. But they are, I mean, these are carnivores. They will fuck you up. How much health do these guys have? Just 100%. We don't actually know. We're going to fight these guys off. Like, really hardcore fight these guys off. Fortunately, they spawn pretty far away. They're going to have to go through our traps as well. These are incendiary traps, so they should be lit on fire. But we're going to have to basically all hands on deck. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Restrict. You guys are indoors only. We do not want these Smilodons getting their hands on you. Because they do have hands, and that's freaky as all hell. Alright, so. I wish I had made more charge rifles too, but such it goes. So it goes. Flicks over here. Moonlight. Redcon. Fishy. Bob. Not Texera, but Darwin R. And Peace. Alright. All hands on deck. Let's do this. Run for it. I know minor break risk, it happens, but you guys got to be in line here. Fishy, no! What happened? Oh, shit. Fishy got caught outside. That's really bad. He's gonna die for sure. There's nothing we can do about it. He's the one with the fucking charge lance. God damn it. Fishy's gonna die. He's gonna get piled on by the rest of these Smilodons, and they're just gonna tear him apart. There's nothing we can do. Let's keep the rest of the bots indoors right now, because that's gonna be bad too. But Fishy just... He might... It's possible. With the Manhunter tag on these guys... It's possible that once he's down, they'll leave him behind to go chase after everyone else who's outside. Hopefully that's what happens. But Fishy's down. He's down for good. There's no way he escapes this. Okay, this is good. This is good. He's going to possibly bleed to death if we don't deal with this, but... Okay, traps, 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 traps. They're on fire, which means they're distracted. They really don't like this, but that's okay. They don't know to go into the water, so that's good too. Shoot this fucking thing. Okay, good. Set off the other one. That's fantastic. He's not on fire anymore. Is he maddened still? He is still maddened, yes. He should be coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. He's not on fire either, so this could be really problematic. Charge rifle out. Come on, guys. Shoot him down. Okay, there we go. He's out. Okay, so just Fishy needs to worry, but we can deal with that. So, Moonlight. Go grab Fishy. Rescue. We can pick up the rest of the stuff too. No big deal there. Robots, you guys are no longer restricted. You should definitely be restricted, but you're not. There you go. There you go. This guy is gonna burn, I think. He's bleeding out in 5 hours, so okay, we're gonna get Panthera for yay, I guess. Scary as all hell, but it worked out. Let's be honest, there isn't much more they can do with Pokemon. That's true. Pokemon's kind of in a weird state right now where the mobile app actually worked out better than the rest of it. And I don't think they know what to do with that. Because that definitely, I think, it confused them a little bit, I think. Because I think they were expecting it to be a success because it's Pokemon, but as big of a hit as it is, I think kind of surprised them. I could be wrong about that, but... Oh, this fire is not getting put out by the rain. Hold on, I want to get you guys... Okay, you're unrestricted. But I think I have... Yeah, firefights at 4. As soon as you guys actually put out the fire, that'll be great. Not that I think it matters. Oh, that's wood, isn't it? That's sandstone. Alright, so that won't burn. Okay. As long as you bleed out. He's not a manhunter anymore anyway. Even if he doesn't bleed out, should be fine. Pokemon's kind of a relic of a bygone age. If you think about it. I mean, it came out... The first game was what? 90s for the Game Boy, I think? Was it Game Boy Advance? I don't remember. It's too long ago. But it was a turn-based, I mean, it still is, a turn-based battling system in an era where that's a rarity. You hardly ever see turn-based battle systems anymore. Turn-based RPGs are a dying breed. There's real-time with pause. That happens a lot. But turn-based? Hardly ever. Not to mention there's a whole bunch of kind of moral quandaries with what exactly is going on with Pokemon. Like, are they sapient? Because if they are, it's not cool to enslave them and make them fight each other. That's definitely not a cool thing to do. If they're not, it's still animal cruelty. So also not good. More the variety of the Pokemon you can see, or so many just a copy of different ones, different type. Yeah, there's that too, is that a lot of the Pokemon are just, you know, this is the water type version of an earth type version we had before, or, you know, electric type version of an earth type or something like that, which is, I don't know, it seems like the people making Pokemon have kind of run out of ideas, which is never a good sign for a franchise. I mean, hopefully Sword and Shield like really surprises. That would be great if it's like something that's blows us out of the park. Nintendo's been doing great the past couple of years, so I look forward to whatever Nintendo puts out. But I am kind of worried that people putting together Pokemon maybe aren't exactly the A team here. But we'll see. I could be totally wrong. Could be Sword and Shield just Knocks it out of the park, makes everything great. Fishy, has you been tended to? Oops. Yes, you have. Okay. Yeah, he got wrecked by the Smilodon, man. It's okay, we wrecked the Smilodon's back, but there was only 3 of them, and we were barely able to hang on there. That indicates to me that we are not ready for the Starship Reactor. You're getting a sword and hoping it's going to add a whole bunch of new things? Yeah, me too. I'm hoping they do something really innovative with the Pokemon franchise. If it's just another variation of, like, Let's Go Pikachu, or Let's Go Eevee, whatever, I'm going to just be disappointed. I mean, I'll probably still play it because it's been so long, but I'm really hoping it's... Well, I mean, I guess the real comparison wouldn't be that. It would be, what was it? Silver and Gold was the last one, something like that. So that is probably more of an accurate comparison. But again, if it's just a retread of that, like, what's the point? I mean, I'll play it, and that's probably what they want me to do, is say, what's the point, but play it anyway. That's arguable. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but it's been so long for me that it'd be a nice bit of nostalgia to go back to playing the game. How big are these guys? Can we tell that? Health isn't going to help. Social log. I mean, I know I shot them, but I can't exactly tell how big they are. I guess we'll find out how much meat they give us. Speed 3, please. And they'll repair all this. But for the Starship Reactor, we're going to need more than this to be able to fight off Rage. Rage are going to come in. They're going to be bigger and badder than those Smilodons. And we were barely able to hold on to the Smilodons, and we hurt Fishy. So that's not good. We need better defenses. Maybe more turrets? Maybe like an autocannon over here or something? Maybe. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Cut down this tree, because it's just in the way. Give me... Yeah, give me an autocannon turret. It's definitely worth it. I need more plasteel, of course, but... I can even back it up over here, I think. But I want to make sure I can still hit the stuff on the bridge, so here should be fine. I think back right here should be good. Nope, that's not good. No, cancel that. I saw that last second. It doesn't actually extend the power out that far. Guess I could just extend the power. That would work. Yeah, let's put it here and just extend the power out. Power circuit right there. There we go. That'll work. Alright, Spotty. Good to see you. Have a good night. Alright, IEDs are in place. Great. We need better defenses. How are we going to do this? The autocannon is only one part of that. That can't be the complete package. Maybe another autocannon on this part. Too deep. Vibration of your deep drills have angered someone grounded. Oh, shit. They're coming in right here. They're coming in right here. Okay, that sucks. Huh. What can we do about that? Not to mention the blight, too. That's a great combination there, Randy. I hate everything. We have 38 days worth of food, assuming we don't die horribly here. If we do die horribly, we'll have more food. Because only the survivors will actually have anything. You are cowering. That is totally fair. I think we need to... So the two pacifists need to basically be recruited and hide into a room. So hide in your room, guys. You need to cower. We need to get rid of this infestation. I prefer if Peace wasn't doing it himself. So come over here. You're going to grab this Charge Lance. That's right. Texera's our melee guy. No, not our melee guy. Texera has a shield. Why does Texera have a shield belt? Oh, because I put that on the passive. That's right. That's where the shield belts have been going. So our melee guy, Darblinar, doesn't actually have a shield belt yet. Not that it's going to be useful right now because, you know, these guys are melee, but come over here. Yeah, we just need to set up. Shit, this is going to be a big old clusterfuck, isn't it? Big giant clusterfuck of doom. Peace needs to at least come out and defend something here. He only has a bolt action rifle? Did I never give him an assault rifle? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, alright, speed 1. Okay, well, we're gonna lose some bots here, unfortunately, unless we act really fast. So, come in here, guys. Actually, come over here. Yeah, the bots are gonna be destroyed, unfortunately. So you come through there. You come through... No, don't fire at the hauling bot. You crazy? The charging lance apparently takes too long to charge. Okay, so you guys need to back the fuck up. Darwinar needs to be in front so that everyone else can fire on these guys. Bob, you need to move, my dude. Okay, they actually ran up against the door, which should be fine. Main squeeze, come back over this way. These guys are good miners, and I don't know if that matters. Okay, so Darwin... Shoot, we don't have much room to maneuver here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Move you guys up here. That should be fine, actually. Yeah, go there. You come over here as well. Darwinar's going to be opening the door. He's going to be the melee guy. It's going to suck, but there you go. Nice, nice, nice. Darwinar has the long blade. That's what he's there for. Okay. That was the infestation. Fuck, man. That's rough. We did it, though. We lost a hauling bot, but only one. I'm kind of surprised we only lost one. We can repair it. Yeah, steel, silver, gold, components, no big. Totally repair that. Okay, that's rough. It's rough, but it worked out. Hauling bots will take care of those. That's great. The blight is a problem. It's going to spread, there's no question. The thing we do instead is we say no sowing for any of these. Can I just select them all? I can. There we go. No sowing at all. And then we're going to just cut all the plants. That's a safe thing to do. Done. Alright. Speed 3. The blight sucks, but again, 38 days of food. We don't have any risk at all. Okay, Darwinar is resting up. Fishy? Where the hell did Fishy go? Fishy got knocked or something? Could someone go pick him up, please? Oh, Texera and T7 were both still... There you go. They were still recruited. Because I told them specifically to cower. But we're good. They'll go and take care of them now. Theoretically. Peace talk quest. That'd be nice. Counselor of South Henethatum. That's one of the ones we have a war with right now, right? Yes, they are very, very, very hostile to us, but they can't get more hostile because 100 is the limit. So we probably want to send at least 2 people out on that mission. That'd be a good idea, I think. At least 2. Maybe... I mean, someone with good social, because last time we sent someone with a piss poor social, and the peace talks interrupted into an ambush. It was really bad. We're not sending Redcon. We already did that. Or if we do send Redcon, we send Redcon with his wife, Darwinar. Which is kind of actually tempting. As soon as Darwinar gets healed, that is. But we're definitely going to send someone to the peace talk quest. At least 2, if maybe 3 might be better. Yeah, 3 might be better. Where's the cleaning bot, by the way? Did the cleaning bot die? No, okay, the cleaning bot's right there. Okay, good. So the cleaning bot will take care of this workshop as well. Eventually. The machine's a little hurt. Not too bad. Cleaning bot's going everywhere. Okay, well, it's been doing good work so far. I'm not going to micromanage. I don't think I can micromanage the cleaning bot. I think that's the point. Colonist idle? A Redcon's idle? How the hell are you idle, my dude? There's so much stuff to do. So much stuff all the time. Cleaning bot is charging. Okay, well, I guess there's a lot of stuff to clean, so you'll get there. I like how it has a rest meter. That's pretty good. Well, we're still getting a plasteel, right? Yeah, still 7 at a time. It's not a lot, but it's okay. This just needs plasteel, right? Yes, 40 of it, so it's going to be a little bit. Though most of it's probably going... Oh, most of the engines are made. This has all plasteel done. Just the advanced components need to be done. We only have 3 advanced components. That's going to take a little bit to make. That's what Piece is working on right now. Okay. All right, that's the advanced component. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take time. It's okay. As long as we just keep on fighting off the raids, we should be good. So last time we did this, I thought maybe we were a little bit anticlimactic, right? As we did the ship reactor and we built it and we powered it up way early. And then we just finished off the rest of the ships after the raids were done. But it felt very anticlimactic. It felt like, you know, we had done all the hard work and then there's this interim period of nothing. It's the same problem I have with the end of Lord of the Rings trilogy with the Scouring the Shire. It's like, okay, I get it, why you think this is an important part of the story, but it feels weird. If you guys have never read Lord of the Rings, I highly recommend the books. They're very good, if a little intense. They're definitely tough to get into at first, but if you're totally into that kind of genre, you should totally read them. They're fantastic. They read a little bit like the Bible, actually, which I think is exactly what he was going for. But just the Scouring of the Shire, just... Every time I read it, I get frustrated with that section. And it's come to the point where I've actually started skipping it. Because I don't think you need it to actually tell the whole story. And that's kind of where we were at with the last successful colony here. We got off the planet, yes. But it took us an additional, I think, 3 episodes to get there. So what I want to do this time is kind of build up the moment. So we're not going to build the ship reactor until we're absolutely ready to go. Basically, we'll have all the crypto caskets ready. And then the very last component we will build is a ship reactor. And once that's built and it gets powered up, that's when the raids will start. And I don't know when that's going to be. But we need to start building up the crypto sleep caskets and everything else first. So it'll be a slow progress there. And basically all that's a long way of going. That's the end of the episode. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Rimworld. I'm Piece of the Universe, you're Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.